Hi there, how you doing? Hope you're right. I'm here in Prague, and actually this is the second time I'm recording this video. Yesterday I had, the perfect setup, the stand. I was inside a venue, and accidentally I just unerased the file. You know what? Even better. I'm holding my phone right now with my hand, and at least it's spontaneous, so I kind of like that. So behind me, you can see Prague, and I'm here on this famous bridge, which I've forgotten the name, but that's all right. I'll put it below as a subtitles. And in any case, today's topic, it's going to be: are you thinking big or are you thinking small about your show? Now let me introduce myself first of all. My name is Corradini. I am a theater producer, actor, composer, and this is a daily vlog of basically of my adventures throughout this summer, given the fact that I will participate in 3 major fringe festivals, and also I'll be around with my shows as well. A new date came up for the 8th of June, so I'll take you around. I'll take you around Italy as well. But in any case, let's go back to the topic of my daily rant. Are you thinking big or are you thinking small? Now, this is important. When you... I noticed I wasn't looking at the camera. Here, looking at the camera right now. So when you develop a show, and as we're speaking about theater, I just noticed lots of people, for a number of logical reasons, they think small. Now, why is that? Well, because usually what you do, you get trained in a theater school, and usually have maybe a small venue, and you kind of get used to perform or rehearse in venues that have 80, 70 seats, at first, and then it kind of grows, and maybe it's 200 seats and so on. But are you really thinking about, and this is a question I'm posing to you. In your mind, when you develop a show, you're thinking about a venue with 1,000 seats, 2,000, 3,000 seats, because this is important and it does have an effect on the show you're going to develop. Let me give you an opposite example. Music. I think every musician, from the very start, when they create their own music, they think big. Music, it's the kind of stuff you do in stadiums and huge festivals and so on and so forth. But theater people really don't have that kind of mentality, because theater is very niche. It's, I gave you the statistical data, for example, for the city of Milan. Less than 3% of the people that live there have ever been inside a theater. So really, in theory, it's not directed to a mass audience. But there again, you never know. Maybe your show is going to play in a 1,000-seat venue. So, and are you ready for that? Now, what are the consequences if you develop a show, for example? Well, first of all, if you start with your show with this vision, okay, I'm going to play this in a very big venue, there are things you just can't do. So, for example, just walking in the middle of the audience, interacting in the stalls, no. Getting somebody on the stage, a member of the audience, something which I consider very cheap, by the way. I don't care what you think, I just consider it very, very cheap. You get somebody and you kind of ridicule this person. Can't do that. Sound. You gotta think about the fact that you may have to use a microphone if you're playing big. Now that has consequences, all right? There's a bunch of tourists here. Let's just see the tourists. They're just behind me. So like I said, that has consequences. So, you gotta think about the fact that you may be mic'd. And suppose at one point you're just gonna dress yourself, and I'm not saying playing naked, but bare chest or whatever. But does the fact that you may wear a mic impede movements or stuff like that? And stage size, of course. If you move in a small stage, your movements are going to be completely different if you move in a bigger stage. And usually, if you speak about the physicality, big stage, big movements, small stage, small movements. Is your show very intimate? If you're doing something like close-up magic tricks in a big stage, that may not work. So if you have the kind of intimate show which requires intimacy and so on and so forth, then may not be suitable for a big venue. So these are just ideas, I'm giving you, and I hope it's useful. Certainly, I like it. I like vlogging. I'm not aiming on this. This is my second channel, by the way. There is a main channel, so you may want to check it out. I perform that. I got like more than 5,000 subscribers right now. But even if one person watches this and like me, he or she is involved in theater, I hope this is useful because it's a kind of advice I wish somebody had given to me beforehand. And if you want to buy a book and you intend, for example, to participate in the Avignon Off Festival, check me out on Amazon. And I've written a book, The Avignon Off Rough Guide. And so something else I've written for other people. Having said that, hope you have a beautiful day. It's a fantastic day here. I was supposed to work, sit down in front of my computer, but this is such a beautiful city. So from Prague, best of luck to you all. Enjoy life.